There were so many good things that came away from the Patriots versus the Giants game last night. First game of the preseason for both teams. And you got to be honest, I really was excited. I felt like both teams really showed up and showed out and really did some good things. And I was really excited with what I saw from both squads. So without further ado, we'll get right into this. The first thing we got to talk about is PFF. We always talk about PFF. But, you'll see here for the top graded players from last night's Patriots or Giants-Patriots game. This is according to Doug Keed. Make sure you guys give him a follow. So Giants linebacker Austin Calitro, I believe. Calitro. Sorry. Had a 95.6 PFF grade. Had a pick. I love the way he read that, too. He tipped it up and made the pick himself. Love it. Athletic play. Devery Hamilton, also offensive tackle for the Giants there, had a 90.1 PFF grade. And then guard Ben Bredesen had a 90.0 PFF grade. I really liked how the second unit for the Giants really played. I thought they did a very good job, in terms of getting push. And really, all the depth there, I thought they did a really good job of getting push and pass protection. So I really liked what I saw there. Also, Patriots side, you saw, cornerback Terrence Mitchell had a 92.1 PFF grade. Josh Uche, I think that's how do you say his name, had an 84.1 PFF grade. We're actually going to look that up for you guys. Josh Uche pronunciation. Here we go. Uche, I think is how you say it. Josh Uche?
Josh Uche.
Yeah, Josh Uche. Apologies. So, yeah, Josh Uche had a sack there as well. Also, a 84.1 PFF grade. And then Kristen Wilkerson had an 83.3 PFF grade. So you really like what you saw from there, from some of those younger players that are getting their shot. They really showed up and showed out. Now, as far as the Giants side of things, so Tyrod Taylor, man, he's going to push Daniel Jones. He really is. Went 13 of 21 for 129 yards and a touchdown. I know your starter Daniel Jones went 6 of 10 for 69 yards, did get sacked. You don't want him to, and one of those, you kind of want him to flash, but you also want him to be solid. And I don't know, it's going to be interesting to see. If Daniel Jones falters, the Giants could turn to Tyrod Taylor to be the short-term starter before they go get their guy in the draft next year. Then Davis Webb also went 8 of 16 for 51 yards as well. And then running the football, I liked what I saw. Saquon Barkley had 4 carries for 13 yards, but man, Antonio Williams really found a way to make an impact late in the game when they were going to seal it there, but also had that nice touchdown run, really got it in there. And then also had finished the game with 9 carries for 61 yards. And then also Gary Brightwell, 7 carries for 40 yards. So as Saquon, you knock on all the wood just to make sure that he's okay for the season as it goes along, like to be healthy for another full season. You want that to be the case, but if he does go down, you feel like you've got some good guys to be able to back him up there. And then in terms of receiving, the Giants leading receiver was Colin Johnson, who had 7 catches for 82 yards. Also, Richie James with that nice touchdown grab from Tyrod Taylor, had 3 catches for 44 yards and a touchdown. Really like what we saw there. So, and then Jashawn Corbin also had 5 catches for 28 yards. So, a lot of players showed up and showed out for the Giants, and you love to see it, and really like to see what they're doing in limited time. And then defensively, Trenton Thompson had that sack on that blitz. Also, like we touched on, Austin Calitro. You know what? We're gonna go back and check that one out too. Austin Whoa, there it was. Austin Calitro pronunciation. I want to make sure we're getting that right for you guys. Let's see. Howtopronounce.com. Here we go.
Austin Calitro.
All right, whatever. So Austin Calitro did have himself a really good game. Yes. Also had 4 tackles and that pick. Darren Evans led the way with 4 tackles, but Darian Beaver, the guy I've been keeping my eye on, also had 3 tackles as well. And then as you go down the list here, yes, Micah McFadden, the rookie, also showed up, had 4 tackles as well. Quincy Roche had a nice tackle for loss to kind of round things out there for the Giants as well. Then you go over to the Patriots side. Man, Bailey Zappi looked like the real deal. I know Brian Hoyer looked pretty good, but 5 for 8 for 59 yards and a touchdown, no picks. He's a quality backup, but Bailey Zappi really showed some stuff. He really showed some cojones down the line there. You talk about throwing a touchdown and a pick. Through that pick first, you're like, we'll see how he comes back from that. But through a couple, really started out that drive nicely, which led to that Kevin Harris touchdown to start out the third quarter. Really showed up in that drive. Couple of nice deep balls that he was just giving his receivers a chance to go get it, and that's exactly what they did. But Zappi, 19 of 32, 205 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. I thought he played very admirably. The Patriots might have a third quarterback. There might be teams that might be sniffing around to see what they could do with Mr. Zappi. And then in terms of running the football, Pierre Strong Jr., the rookie out of South Dakota State, representing the Midwest there, 6 carries, 25 yards. Also, J.J. Taylor finishing with 5 carries for 16 yards. And then Christian Wilkerson, like we mentioned, who finished with a top PFF grade, 8 catches, 99 yards. You love to see it. He had a lot of... He had a lot of yards after the catch that I was really fond of. I think he did a great job there. And then Trey Nixon, 4 catches, 81 yards. And then little Jordan Humphrey out here, 6 catches, 62 yards and a touchdown. And then Taquan Thornton, 2 catches for 9 yards and a touchdown as well. So I really liked what I saw from the Patriots wide receivers without Mac Jones. So I think there's a lot to go off of as we head forward here. So and then defensively, Jalen Elliott had 8 tackles. He seemed to be everywhere. I really liked what I saw from Elliott. Joshua Uche, like we said, had a sack as well. So, there were some times Sam Roberts really balled out. I think he was the one that had the original pressure on that Uche sack, but he showed out in the run game and in the pass game. You really like to see how he showed up for the Patriots. So, I think moving forward, the Patriots find themselves in a good spot, as do the Giants in terms of what they want to do and bringing in these guys and doing a lot of different things. And I think it was a great preseason game for both of them to really start things out and see where their rookies stand as we head into really crunch time here as we head into the first round of cuts for each NFL team. But let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. Not a comment, a comment. We greatly appreciate all the the love we've gotten. We love every single one of you. Down in the description, you'll find all of our social media platforms. So give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about our takeaways from the New England Patriots versus New York Giants preseason game.